Hello little buns, welcome back to my home. You know, it's been a long time. It's been a very long time since I did a question and answer video, and I remember posting on Instagram literally 4 weeks ago asking you guys to send me questions for a Q&A, and I am so sorry it's been so long. It's been a crazy month, and I'm actually moving soon. Everything's kind of up in the air, so content has been patchy for June, but I promise you, starting in July, everything's going to be packed. I'm going to be doing so much more than I've ever done before. Going to be connecting with you on every platform way more often. So just look forward to that. You can find all my links in the description box for all of my social networks so you can be on top of what I'm doing, where I'm going to be, all that good stuff. I will see you in July a lot. July and the rest of my life, hopefully. That being said, we should just jump right into the questions because it's been a long time and I want you guys to know about me, okay? I want you to know about me. Instagram user, Funsdvn. What games are you currently playing? I am playing a lot of Overwatch right now. I love DVA. I love like the whole like suit missile like thing. I mastered that. I'm so good at that. I think everybody's it's just, I love it. It's great. I love DVA. I always say DVA and then people are like, it's Diva. I'm like, I get it, but let me just say DVA. Okay, let me just say DVA. It's fine that you want to, you're right. You know what? I love Diva. Get out of my face. So Overwatch, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, I've been playing a little bit. Love it. Beautiful. So good. If you liked Mirror's Edge Original, you're gonna love Catalyst. It's like the same game, but better, right? If you didn't like the original Mirror's Edge, you're probably not gonna like Mirror's Edge Catalyst. And I'm really looking forward to the Legion World of Warcraft expansion pack. It's been a long time. I've been spotty with my Warcraft attendance, but starting with Legion, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna just take a week to just melt into Warcraft. It's gonna be great. Instagram user, Tess McNulty. What are your opinions on tattoos, piercings, and body art? Would you / do you have plans to get any? I think they're great. You know, express yourself, cover your body in whatever you want. I'm down for it. I'm cool with it. I really want some tattoos. Piercings, I'm like, I'll get ear piercings, maybe more of those, but otherwise I'm not really big into piercings for myself. I think they look cool, just I don't want them. Tattoos, I want some. The only one I know for sure that I want right now is the Horde symbol. If you don't know what the Horde symbol is, I'll put a little picture down here. It is the insignia of the Horde from World of Warcraft, or from Warcraft in general. It's basically a group of exiles and I guess misfits, for lack of a better word. It's a lot more epic than that. But they come together and they support each other because they have to. And because, you know, if they don't, they will not survive. And I think that's really cool. Even if they fight each other sometimes, you know, whatever, it's fine. I just identified with them a lot, and I've played Horde for 12 years. Come on, I want it. I'm probably gonna get it on the back of my neck, but I don't know, maybe on like the side of my ribs. We'll see. I just want that insignia somewhere in my body. Instagram user, Big Daddy Reese 88. What advice do you have for a man dating or trying to date a transgender woman? Right off the bat, I need you to assess why you are specifically looking for a transgender woman, because we are literally the same as cis women. Like, I have problems with men that specifically seek out trans women because they have penises, okay? Because not all of us want to keep that. Okay, and I find a lot with these chasers, this is, when you hear about chasers, this is what I'm referring to, is men that specifically seek out trans women, okay? What happens is when a woman decides she doesn't want her penis anymore, they don't like them. They're garbage. They've ruined their body. They've mutilated their genitals, is what they say to us, okay? So I am not down to be dating any chasers, and you know a guy is not a chaser when he won't go down on you right away, okay? That's how you know. That's how you know. If he goes down on you right away without any questions asked, you're probably gonna be like, hey, why were you so comfortable? I mean, sexuality is fluid, and everybody should, but like, you can tell if somebody's a chaser. You can tell. Look out for them. On a more helpful note, if you are interested in a woman that is trans, not because she is trans, just make sure she's comfortable with you around. I mean, it's not like you have to do anything different except for, you know, be there for them, hang out with them, treat them nice, treat them like a human being, and if they're attracted to you, things will happen. If not, tough luck. Tough luck. Instagram user Freya Moir. I see you, Freya. Welcome back. Will Beard Dad ever make a YouTube channel? For those of you that do not know who Beard Dad is, he is a guest I frequently have on You Now. He actually does have a YouTube channel with a couple of videos on it. He is building his repertoire. If you want to check that out, I'll put a little annotation down here, or you can click the description box link to go check out Beard Dad's YouTube. His name's actually Upbeat. Beard Dad is unofficial, okay? It's not his name. Cool. Instagram user, Tunsies Mundies. You must have lots of money, girl. Before you go through SRS, will you save your stuff for future baby stuffs? Princess Jules talked about this not too long ago. I saw Princess Jules' video and I did not save anything. I did not bank anything because at the time, when you are beginning transition, you just want to get those hormones. If you don't, you are responsible and well-rounded. Good for you. But I did not want anything except for tunnel vision to those hormones. And when I learned it would take me an additional month, another month of not having those hormones if I wanted to bank sperm. I was like, no. I also learned that it costs way too much money for me to afford, especially back then. Now I could probably do it. It would still be a lot, but when I was first starting to transition, I did not have that money. And I still don't have a lot of money. I have enough to live. I don't have enough to spend on sperm banking still, and it's too late anyway. If you want to bank sperm, it has to be before you start HRT, because HRT does permanently affect your fertility for both genders. I shouldn't say both genders, I should say all genders, my bad. I don't regret not doing it because there's a lot of research happening, there's a lot of advancements happening in medical science relating to trans people. One notable thing would be the whole uterus transplant thing, where you can carry a child, they can artificially inseminate you and everything, and then C-section the baby out. That is still very much in the research phase, as far as I know, but that gives me hope that I will be able to carry a child. That's fantastic. And they're also making advances on, I think they can now take a skin cell, or they're working on it, a skin cell or a stem cell, and they can basically create sperm or an egg or whatever. And I'm hoping that is a thing that is real and not just a rumor that I heard, because if that is the case, then even if it costs a lot of money, it's an option for some people. Instagram user Kirsten Von 6. Do you collect anything? I collect amethyst. I love amethyst. Any kind of amethyst. I love it. Oh my gosh. Necklaces, rings, like just stones, big stones, little stones, whatever. I love amethyst. Instagram user My Girl Stef. Do you have any advice for trans kids who have bad dysphoria and want to go swimming over the summer? Yes. So I can't speak for trans men or trans masculine people, but for femme people or trans women, what I did when I was in Florida with my family, and I was only, like, I'm at about 7 months hormone 7 months on hormones now, and I could probably fit into a women's bathing suit a bit better. But back then I had flat chest, no hips to speak of whatsoever, still a kind of small butt. It was a little bit, but I did not fit into the bathing suit, and I did not want to spend a lot of money on a bathing suit because I knew my body was going to change. So what I did, I went to Walmart, I got the cheapest black bathing suit I could find. It was a 2-piece, it can be a 1-piece. I probably, in hindsight, would have gotten a 1-piece. And then I just got a nice bathing suit cover. And not like a fabric, you know, silk, whatever. It was like a net, basically. And I put that on top, put some sunglasses on, hunky-dory. Because you couldn't really see through the mesh or the netting to see, like, you know, parts of my body I didn't want people to see. I tucked like hell, but it's still, I got something that went past my nethers, so that if anything kind of slipped a little bit, not fell out, but like if the tuck just looked a bit bulgy, got a meaty tuck, then it wouldn't be super obvious. So if you are trans feminine or femme or trans woman, whatever, those meshy netty things can do a lot for your confidence and your comfort. Instagram user Sydney JB, can you do a meetup in Toronto? Girl, I'm doing one July 2nd. I'm gonna put an annotation down here or a link in the description box where you can find more information on that. I really hope as many of you as possible come out to the meetup. I'm so excited. Can't wait. Details again in that video or in the description box, whatever the video, just go to it, learn about it. Toronto, meetup, so excited. Please come, I love you. Instagram user AK Micah, if you could live in any video game world, what would you pick minus Tamriel? I would say Tamriel as well. There's other worlds that I really like, but a lot of them are very war-ravaged, very dangerous places, and while Tamriel has its fair share of dangers, the Imperial City in Elder Scrolls 4, aside from, you know, the part with the demons, and aside from the end part, the end battle, you know, it was a very safe place. And there are places you can live in Cyrodiil, specifically Cyrodiil is where I would want to go. They're just beautiful. Oh my god, Skingrad? Are you kidding me? I love Skingrad. Forget the vampires, I don't care. Put me in Skingrad. Oh my god, wait, what was the coastal city? Anvil? Come on. Beautiful, amazing. And then, you know, if I felt so inclined, I could become a badass adventurer. Sign me up, okay? Tamriel. Instagram user, confidential publicity. What's your favorite makeup product at the moment? I have 2. Number 1 is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. The Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray was sold out, so I got the D-Slick Spray, but like, it's still great. I love it. Oh my god. Pretty much any Sephora or Shoppers beauty expert is going to tell you that Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray is the frickin' champion of the world. It's incredible. Stays on through sweat, through like crying, everything. It waterproofs your face. It's fantastic. The D-Slick one is for oily skin, which I also have. Similar on my skin, but All-Nighter is definitely the number 1. The other one is the Kat Von D Light and Shade, or Shade and Light palette. My bad. I was using the Smashbox one for the longest time, but then I picked this one up and I saw the light. So it's great. I really like it. And it's like the same price as the Smashbox one, but you get like triple the product. It's crazy. It's amazing. Love it. Instagram user Sophie16, why did you quit working as a makeup artist and become a YouTuber? I thought that makeup was calling to me because I should do it as a career. And to be very honest with you, what ended up happening was I was kind of pushed into makeup as a career. People that, you know, were guiding me told me, like, you're good at this, you should do this, this is a good idea. And, you know, it was. And I could absolutely make a career out of it. But what I realized was it just I got so tired of it. And I realized the reason I was called to makeup, the reason I was learning so and doing it so well was because it made me feel better about my dysphoria. That's why I worked so hard to get better, is because it made me feel like I could look in the mirror. And I've come a long way from there. I can look in the mirror without makeup on now, please don't worry. You know, it wasn't calling to me because I wanted to have a career in it. So I worked at Shoppers for the longest time, which is not the epitome of makeup, you know, career. It's there. Let's stop shaming retail makeup artists, please. Let's stop doing that, thank you. And I loved, you know, I loved working for them and I thought it was great, but it just didn't feel like what I needed to do. And when this took off and YouTube started becoming a thing that I could start to live off of, I can rely on it for basic needs. I thought, why not? Let's do this. So it feels so right. I've always wanted to entertain. That's what I love doing. Entertainment, talking, everything that's related to entertainment. I love it. I love it. So I thought, why not? And it's working out for me and I'm very happy about that. Short answer, I like entertaining more than I like makeup, and that's all you need to know. One last question because I want to keep talking. Instagram user Cheyenne Reyes, what's your favorite song and album at the moment? Okay, listen, for the longest time I've been hearing about Anoni. I hope I'm pronouncing Anoni right, I really do. If I'm doing it wrong, please tell me how to do it. Is it Anani? I think it's Anoni. I don't know. Tell me how. Anyways, I was in the car in the middle of the US on a 13-hour road trip. Okay, 13 hours in the car, I did not get out once. So I needed something to really occupy my mind. And I found her new album, where is it? Hopelessness. It's amazing. I can't breathe. So Anoni is actually a trans, I believe she's a trans woman. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I believe she's a trans woman. She makes amazing music. It's like, think about Bjork. It's just different. It's like Bjork. It's comparable to Bjork. My favorite song on Hopelessness is absolutely Drone Bomb Me and 4 Degrees. Those are great. Watch Me is also good. Those are the 3 that I have saved, like on the top of my list. But the whole album is great. So if you like Bjork or music like Bjork, you're gonna like Anoni or Anani. Check her out. Hopelessness, Spotify. I'm sure it's on Apple Music. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube. Check it out. Amazing. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her so much. There's not enough trans people in the music industry, okay? We need to celebrate the ones that we have, especially ones as talented as Anoni, okay? Thanks. That is all the questions we have time for today. It's been great. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you. I love you so much. I hope to see you at the July 2nd meetup if you're in Ontario, close to me. Don't come too far, because that'll make me feel bad. Do what you want. I love you. Keep an eye on my Instagram for future Q&A question, like give me questions kind of things. You can find, again, my social media in the description box. I will see you again very soon. I love you. Oh my gosh. Bye. Wondering if it's ever difficult to keep up. Like, is it ever difficult to stay positive for you, or does it always just come naturally? So I don't want anybody to think that it's super easy to live and that, you know, like I have no problems. And I'm not saying this in a way to like, please pity me. I'm saying this in a way like, we're all three-dimensional people, right? So as much as I want to bring you positivity on camera, I'm not always 100% like this, right? It's not that I'm faking something.